Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I'd like to yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Texas, Dr. Cuellar.
The gentleman from Texas is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I first want to thank my good friend, the chairman, for the great work that he and his staff have been doing, and certainly the ranking member and the staff that have worked so hard, along with the members, to get this piece of legislation. You know, I've always said, my fellow colleagues have said, that when one of our men and women go out and fight in a foreign battlefield, they should not come back and fight the bureaucracy of the VA. And this is why this legislation is very, very important, that we address some of the issues. And I think providing an alternative, and this emergency bill, as one of the original co-sponsors, H.R. 4810, is the type of emergency that will provide an alternative to those veterans. I represent part of San Antonio, go through a lot of rural area, go down to Laredo, then go through a lot of rural area, and then go into the McAllen area, the Valley area. And in that area, I think this legislation will be very, very useful in the sense that if somebody has to wait, or somebody lives more than 40 miles away from the VA facility, then they should be able to go to one of the local providers in their home area to get that assistance. And I think this will save the veterans a lot of travel time and provide them care in their home area. And I believe also where if they're provided services at a non-VA facility, where they can be reimbursed at the rate of the VA, TRICARE, Medicare, whatever is greater, that is, again, another good alternative. The only thing I would caution my friends, let's be careful, because I've been pushing the alternative to work with the local providers. And there's been a problem with the VA where they don't provide the reimbursement to those providers on a timely basis. And we got to make sure that we provide the oversight that if a provider comes in, a private provider, that they reimburse and paid promptly. Otherwise, we're going to lose those providers. So, again, I certainly want to thank the chairman for the great work that he's been doing, the ranking member and the staff and the other members they've been doing. This is a good piece of legislation, a good step forward. And I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 4810, and I yield back the balance of my time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Gentleman yields back.